The date was April 15th, 1985, a night that would go down as one of the most historic in boxing history. Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas was the stage, and the air was thick with anticipation as fans gathered for the titanic clash between Marvin "Marvelous" Hagler and Thomas the Hitman Hearns. The atmosphere crackled with excitement as the fighters prepared to make their entrances. First to emerge was Thomas the Hitman Hearns. At 6'1", Hearns towered over most of his opponents, his lanky yet muscular frame cutting an imposing figure. Draped in a red robe, Hearns moved with a confidence that spoke volumes about his knockout power and formidable reputation. The crowd's cheers echoed his name as one of the most feared punchers in the sport. Then came Marvelous Marvin Hagler, the undisputed middleweight champion. Hagler's shaven head and chiseled physique made him look like a gladiator ready for battle. Wearing a blue robe, Hagler marched to the ring with a grim determination. His fans roared, "Marvin! Marvin!" as he climbed into the ring, eyes locked on his opponent. The tension was palpable, with both men ready to lay everything on the line. Round 1, the bell rang, and immediately the bout erupted into a furious exchange. Hagler charged forward with the intensity of a bull, determined to close the distance against the taller Hearns. Hearns, utilizing his reach advantage, snapped out a series of quick, powerful jabs. The fight's pace was blistering from the start, with both fighters landing heavy blows. Hagler, undeterred by Hearns' reach, pushed inside and delivered punishing body shots. Hearns responded with vicious hooks and uppercuts, each thrown with knockout intent. Within the first minute, Hearns managed to open a cut on Hagler's forehead. The sight of blood spurred Hagler on, and he continued his relentless assault. The crowd was on its feet, witnessing one of the most ferocious first rounds in boxing history. Hagler's pressure began to tell as he landed a series of powerful punches, staggering Hearns. The bell rang, concluding an unforgettable round that left both fighters visibly battered and the audience roaring for more. Round 2. The second round began with Hearns trying to reestablish his jab, aiming to keep the marauding Hagler at bay. But Hagler, sensing his opportunity, switched to a southpaw stance, looking to disrupt Hearns' rhythm. Hearns landed a crisp combination early, but Hagler absorbed the blows and kept coming forward. Hagler's body shots were taking their toll, and Hearns started to show signs of fatigue. The champion's relentless pressure was evident as he backed Hearns into the ropes, delivering heavy hooks and overhand lefts. Hearns, still dangerous, countered with sharp punches, but his powers seemed to lack the devastating snap it had in the first round. Midway through the round, an accidental clash of heads worsened the cut on Hagler's forehead. Blood streamed down Hagler's face, but it only seemed to fuel his ferocity. He continued to attack with unyielding determination, landing punishing shots that had Hearns reeling. The bell rang, ending another brutal round with both fighters showing the wear of battle. Round 3 began with Hagler storming out of his corner, determined to finish what he had started. Hearns, visibly fatigued, tried to keep Hagler at a distance with his jab, but the champion was relentless. Hagler's aggression was unbridled as he unleashed a torrent of punches, forcing Hearns into a defensive posture. Hagler's punches were precise and powerful, each one seeming to sap more of Hearns' strength. A thunderous right hand from Hagler sent Hearns staggering into the ropes. Smelling blood, Hagler moved in for the kill. He landed a devastating combination that left Hearns wobbling. With less than 2 minutes into the round, Hagler connected with a vicious right hook, followed by an uppercut that sent Hearns crashing into the canvas. The referee began the count, but it was clear that Hearns was in no condition to continue. As the count reached 10, the fight was over. Marvin "Marvelous" Hagler had triumphed in one of the most thrilling and brutal fights in boxing history. The first 3 rounds were an explosive display of heart, skill, and sheer will, cementing the bout's place as a legendary encounter. The crowd, still in a frenzy, knew they had witnessed something truly extraordinary.